Hey guys, how you doing? Jeff here, and a short one because I saw this courtesy of our favorite gal, or at least one of them, Mary Mayhem. Miss Mary, we love you. You know it. I love you. Bless your heart. But she shared this tweet of this asshole, grade A asshole, that had this to say. Oh, Lando was created for black people, and Leo was for girls. And it's like, excuse me, motherfucker? Fucking excuse me. Yes, I know they'd be swearing because I'm that pissed off. Fucker, excuse me. Who the fuck said you could pigeonhole my ass as a person of color that I'm supposed to be Lando, and that's all I'm supposed to like? Because that's what you insinuated. That's the way I took it. Motherfucker, who gave you the right to say who in the name of hell I can see myself in? Who gave you that direct license? Why can't I see myself in Luke Skywalker? Motherfucker, do you not have any goddamn imagination? What the fuck is the matter with you? Seriously. Yes, I'm F-bombing left and right because this motherfucker deserves it. Listen. I want everybody who listens to this video, I want you all to understand this. One of the big reasons, not the biggest, but one of the big reasons I joined the Marine Corps was Luke Skywalker. Yes, I'm a half white, half black man, if you can see. If you've seen any of my videos, hell, at the end I'll put up my image. Now, I know what you're all saying. You joined the Marine Corps, Luke Skywalker? Let me explain. At the beginning of Star Wars, aka A New Hope, it was called Star Wars long before it was known as A New Hope. Anyways, at the beginning of Star Wars, Luke's talking about putting in his application to the Imperial Academy and getting the hell off Tatooine. He longs for adventure. He longs to go out and do something, not stuck being a moisture farmer for the rest of his life. Believe me. And that one scene where he's looking off into the sunset of the Twin Suns, pissed off because he's going to be stuck there another year. And it's like, God, whatever is listening, get me the hell out of here. Believe me, I keenly felt that. To the point of, I didn't give a shit anymore. I just wanted to graduate high school and get the hell out. And I wasn't even in a bad area. I was from this little town called Los Gatos, California. It's in the middle of Silicon Valley. But I was bored to fucking tears. I couldn't stand to be in Los Gatos anymore. Because I knew there was a whole world out there for things for me to do. To go adventures. To broaden new horizons. To see parts of the world most people will never see. For a great example, I have nearly circumnavigated this entire planet. Not many people on this planet can say and attest to that. I've been to, hell, in my time, I've been to Edinburgh, Scotland. I was stationed in England for 2 years. I went to Paris a couple times. I got to see Belleau Wood, one of the most hallowed grounds for the United States Marine Corps. I got to see Normandy Beach, Point de Hawk, Omaha, and Utah. Hell, went to Kuwait. Hell, got to go to Dubai when they were still building it. I've never seen that many large cranes in my damn life. I went to Singapore, Thailand, stationed in Hawaii for 2 years. I got to do things. When I go back from my 20-year reunion, like, yeah, I've been homeless, but I got stationed in Hawaii for 2 years. I got to live in Oahu for 2 years on your dime. Thank you very much. And that wanderlust, that deep desire to go do something, I attribute it emphatically to the character of Luke Skywalker. Lando? Yeah, I thought he was cool, but I'll never be that suave, and I'll never be that slick. I'll never have that kind of charisma that he just oozes out of him. I will never be Lando Calrissian. Not in my wildest dreams will I be as good as Lando. Hell, I saw myself more as Luke Skywalker from A New Hope, and I also saw myself in Wedge Antilles, especially when I read the books. You know, the guy who did it all on raw ability, skill. I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be the guy that everybody looked to. It's like, damn, if ain't no one else can do it, he can. I wanted to be that guy. And I think Wedge was where I got my aversion of being promoted too quickly because it would have taken me off the signals intelligence teams when I got to radio battalion. I loved being on teams. I loved being out tactical. I loved being a gear nut. And eventually, that was going to have to come to an end once I hit a high enough rank and forced into the analyst job. Because in my op field, 2621, once you hit about the rank of sergeant, you become a team leader. Once you hit staff sergeant, staff NCO, yeah, you're basically pulled out of the teams, and now you're an analyst. You get pretty much trained to become a senior analyst, and your time on the team basically comes to a screeching halt. Then it's desk jockey. So when other people were aching to get promoted to sergeant, staff sergeant, I didn't mind slamming on the brakes. It's like, shit, I want to be on the teams longer. So yeah, after 8 years, I have no problem being a sergeant or a corporal. But that's besides the point. The point is, when I saw this tweet, I about blew a gasket. It's like, this is one of the most racist takes on Star Wars I have ever fucking seen. Why do girls can only see themselves in people like Padme or Leia? I mean, Mary Mayhem's some of the best. It's like, I identify more with Luke Skywalker than I did with Leia. And as well she should, if she can identify, empathize, and put herself in the shoes of the character. It's called having a fucking imagination. And I swear to God, racist assholes like this one, this leftist douchebag, I swear to God, it's like they no longer have an imagination. They cannot put themselves in the shoes of other fucking people. Shit, I can empathize and see myself in the shoes of Leia Organa. And I'm not a chick, nor am I ever gonna be royalty. Shit, I've been homeless. Hell, I could put myself right now in the shoes of Han Solo. One for a few things, I could see myself as a smuggler. Easily. I also see myself as Boba Fett because for the longest time, up until the prequels came out, we didn't know what Boba Fett looked like behind the mask. Anybody could be Boba Fett. Shit, Luke Skywalker, while being a white guy, he was the every guy. He was the every kid. Any kid could be Luke Skywalker because you could put yourself in the thought process of Luke. I swear to God, it's like PC culture and political and identity politics is like the death of comedy, imagination, and fun. I mean, hell, in a Star Wars galaxy, why have to be black? Why can't it go be a Zeltron? Why can't it be a Twi'lek? Why can't it be a Rodian? Why can't it be a Mon Calamari? I just have to be Lando? That's it? Or these days, Finn? Who, while Finn's kind of cool, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a fucking stormtrooper with emotional complexes and problems. Fuck that noise. Hell, what if I want to be a flyboy like Poe? Before they completely, cut his nuts off and force-fed him to him. But these are the things that I just cannot fathom with certain fans. It's like, oh, this was just created just for you. What if I don't want it? Why do I have to take it? Why can't Lando just be a great character and he just happened to be played by the great Billy D. Williams? I mean, at the root of it all, and this will be the last thing I say before I cut out because I've been rambling and ranting for 8 minutes. This kind of shit is literally the death of. Judge me not by the color of my skin, but the content of my character. It's comments like this. People like this are the reason why the dream of Martin Luther King Jr., even though they pretend to pay lip service to it, is dead. Fuckers like this killed it. Anyways, I'm Jeff. There's my rant. 10-minute diatribe. This motherfucker just done pissed me off. And I felt the need to make a 10-minute long video. Oh well, I'm done ranting. I'm getting off my high horse. I'm Jeff. I'll catch you next time.